I put this brochure together because I don't feel that estate agents now with the 4-page brochure is enough information to get potential purchasers interested or make the property stand out. So this is a guide that I've put together so purely if you're selling your house yourself, if you're selling it by using one of the online estate agency service, or you might even want to pass this on to your own estate agent, or the best way to sell your property without doubt is giving me the opportunity to sell it and actually appoint an estate agent that I work with. So this is what we prepare for you no matter which way that you decide that you want to sell your property. The guide is split into 5 sections. It's personalised to your property, so it could be 20 pages long, 50 pages long. It all depends what we're actually putting into it and how we can get the interest from potential purchasers. So we start with section 1. Well, we start with the contents page because, as I say, it's personalised and you might want to include more in your particular sales particulars. So here I always add a 4-page estate agency brochure, keeping with tradition. But you can see that this is exactly how you're more than likely going to be selling your property with an estate agent. But it isn't enough information. I'm an architectural technician. I use different technologies and I'm bringing them technologies to help sell your house. So these are the add-on services that I have. Everybody should sell the house now with a virtual tour. So potential purchasers don't have to physically come to your house to see exactly what it's like. They can just walk around it, just click on the white circles and it takes them anyway. They want to go in the property. Here we're in the kitchen now, you can see, but you could navigate back into the dining room and look around that. You've got little tools here where you can measure alcoves to make sure the furniture will fit. Again, here you've got a bigger menu to say take you straight into the loft so you can see exactly what's what. So these are essential when you're selling your house now, and I would always recommend that you get one done. And the next thing I'd like to show you is the interactive floor plans. I think these are great because this is where people can look at the floor plan, look at the existing room so they can see exactly how it looks. But then they can, with a click of the other button, they can actually see a virtual reality layout so they can see exactly how this room could look. So it's another tool I use as an architectural technician, and I think it's essential in selling your house. Again, it's nice to be able to show people the existing layout of the back. So here you can see exactly how it looks. This is where they want to put the extension. They want to put a loft conversion. So again, you can go back and you can just view it again and say, well, this is how it'd look with the loft conversion and the extension. So it gives them a good understanding, because the main problem that you'll find with people viewing your property, they can view your physical property, but they can't view the potential of your property. This is why I've introduced virtual reality, and it certainly helps people. So, and there's different ways we can present it. We can use the standard video format, and you can have different videos. A lot of people now want to actually do their own video and actually try and market it themselves and explain about the area. We just leave this open plan so you can decide anything that you want. Another way that my clients seem to like is the way that we actually compare the existing with the virtual. So here you can see on this side, we've got the picture of the area, but this is how it'd look once it's been extended or improved. And as I say, people seem to like this view. It's up to you what views that you have. We just come to see you, we'll look around your property, and then we tell you what we feel is best to include in your property brochure. We also use computer-generated images. So this is the rear of a property that a client has bought, but he wanted to know what you could do with it, but they really wanted a good level of imagery. So this is a computer-generated image, which is showing the rear of the elevation, which has all been changed and extended. And also we can do similar images and views them internally. This obviously won't be needed on everybody's property, but this is the extent that we go to. As an architectural technologist, we use this technology all the time. And also I've been an ex-builder, so I'm a bit of an all-rounder if you've looked through the website. And this is what helps sell your property. I obviously, when I come to see you to see the potential of your property, I look at what we could do with it. You know, could we sell your property, your 3-bedroom property as a potential 5-bedroom with planning? In this area, then, we can put a section together where we can show people a picture of the existing and the proposed, so they could see how it look. And anything can go in here. You know, your planning drawings, your building regulation drawings. We'll discuss with you. So this section is all about how it could look and potential, which increases your property value and interest. The next section is one that I put in for my clients purely because I go and see people now, they've got bifolding doors in this instance, they've got the guarantees room, they have media centres, they have different types of boilers. And this section I think is important so you can actually sell and highlight features of your property. You've spent a lot of money buying these and putting them in, so there should be a section I feel for you to sell. Then we look at section 5. This basically, I think that everybody should include a property report about the property. This is a report that I provide as part of my standard pack. And this basically tells you, potential purchase, a lot about your property. I mean, here we've got different sections that's on. But if we have a quick look through, it's all about your particular property. And we can edit this in any way you want. Property sold in your street, neighbouring planning applications in. It's just all the data that you want, comparable properties, rental comparables. So if you're an investor and you're buying to rent, you can see what prices are. If you're moving into the area, the primary schools, secondary schools, universities, transport, you can say. This is an interesting part where people really want to know about the broadband because you might have a daughter or a son who's coming back from university, wants to be able to study. The most important thing is being able to get on the internet for most purchases now. So this is, again, another section that we add. If you want to find out more information on this, please contact us.